China continues to build up the strength it can muster in its invasion of Taiwan. The Chinese Navy is acquiring aircraft carriers and amphibious assault ships, while the Chinese Army and Marine Corps are adding modern combat vehicles, and the Air Force is training for intensive air-to-air combat. But in crossing the Taiwan Strait, the Chinese invasion fleet would encounter not only Taiwanese forces, but possibly American troops as well, writes the National Interest. The United States is required by law to assist Taiwan's defense. A U.S. Air Force wing commander in August 2019 revealed one form of U.S. intervention that could be carried out. For more than 4 years now, the Navy has pursued two related upgrade programs, known as Quickstrike J and Quickstrike ER, for members of the Mk.80 series of the Quickstrike family. The former simply incorporates the mines with the GPS-guided Joint Direct Attack Munition Guidance Pack, while the latter adds pop-out wings. This is a game-changing upgrade that allows the aircraft to precisely deploy mines from any altitude and, in the case of the ER type, jump them onto targets up to 40 miles away. This speeds up the overall mine-laying process and dramatically reduces the vulnerability of weapons-carrying aircraft, which would otherwise fly low and slow to carry out missions. Of course, the bombers, if deployed forward, would themselves become targets. China could target major American Pacific outposts, in particular, the bomber base on Guam, with ballistic and cruise missiles. The Air Force operates more than 70 B-52s in the event of war, and deploy dozens of aircraft flying from the United States for missions in the Pacific War Zone. A sudden Chinese attack could quickly annihilate U.S. forces in the Asia-Pacific region and deter the United States from intervening in regional wars. That's the surprising conclusion of an August 2019 report from the Center for United States Studies at the University of Sydney. America's defense strategy in the Indo-Pacific is in the throes of an unprecedented crisis, the report authors Ashley Townsend, Brendan Thomas Noon, and Matilda Stewart warned. America no longer enjoys a military advantage in the Indo-Pacific, and its capacity to maintain a favorable balance of power is increasingly uncertain. Deploying the B-52s over a wider area could help protect them from attack. It is not without reason that the Air Force has in recent years begun sending B-52s to the Australian Air Base in Darwin, reported the National Interest. The United States Air Force U.S. B-52 Stratofortress bomber has joined the military exercise of 2 U.S. Navy aircraft carriers in the South China Sea. China has claimed almost the entire South China Sea and considers the area around it to be its sovereign territory. Several Southeast Asian countries also have overlapping claims in the same region. Washington opposes China's exaggerated claims and current military exercises to guarantee freedom of navigation in waters that the United States sees as international territory.